You get it free, you lose it freely. So you better know, work hard is the best way. Let your hope come from fight and go through your darkness. You'll find your light. Don't worry, you gotta be happy. Keep working today. That smile will come one day. Don't worry, you gotta be happy. Keep fighting today. That smile will come one day. Keep yourself in control. Keep it. Keep your eyes open. Keep it. Keep yourself in control. I say keep it.
A fine Sunday afternoon for baseball at Petco Park. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the Atlanta Braves and the San Diego Padres. Dinelson Lamet starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matty V, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy with a powerhouse slider. This is his bread and butter pitch. Has the other repertoire, but this pitch makes his fastball better. He'll throw a slider to both sides of the plate. He can throw it up, down, in, and out. Extreme command of the slider, and it's one of the reasons why he's one of the top pitchers in the game right now.
First pitch on the way. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike one. Guys, these Padres, as they take the field this afternoon, fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matty V, it hasn't been a very good homestand. And D-Row, through the first 5 games of this set, 1-4, that's not going to get it done at this level.
Yeah, and have lost in a variety of ways, whether it be on some bad pitching, some mistakes in the middle of the zone, untimely defense, not swinging the bats well. They have to find a way to get this win today.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And a fastball is swung on and missed, and there is your first out of the contest.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
This is to right field and deep off the bat of Freeman. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo home run off the bat of Freddie Freeman, number 296 in his career. As the Braves get on the board first, it's 1-0.
As soon as this thing left the bat, you knew it had the distance to get out of here. The only question was whether it was going to stay fair or not. And that question was answered with a resounding doink as it caromed off the foul pole for a homer.
Trevor Story is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
D-Row, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it, though, Dan. You want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustment. It's the north-south that'll kill you.
The count now at 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Trevor Story goes down for out number 2 in the top half. First offering on its way. Austin Riley stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Whoo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. One scores in the inning coming on this. Mike Soroka gets the ball in game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, how good has this guy been up to this point? In a day and age where guys and teams are scoring lots of runs, to have an ERA sub-2, that's saying something. Hopefully, we're going to see more of the same from this guy, one of the top pitchers in all the league.
Guys, one of D-Row's former employers, the Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture in sight, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Swing and a liner. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Hey, D-Row, this looks like it could be a high-scoring affair. Home team comes up now, and they've got something brewing in the bottom of the first.
Yeah, 100%. Anytime you put that leadoff batter on base, that spells disaster for the pitcher. You don't know. You can work the bunt, hit and run, steal. Oh, I forgot. They don't bunt or hit and run anymore.
Behind 0-2 now.
Ball that
Too high. 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Fernando Tatis Jr. comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Inside, ball 1.
And here's one that misses to the Friars shortstop. It's a ball and a strike. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Pham, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Pitch outside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Strike 2 called, and it's full 3-2.
3 balls, 2
Not
strikes.
much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
That's down into left center for a base hit. And the tying run comes around to score from second. It's 1-1.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Manny Machado is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. A ball and a strike now to Machado.
Hey, sometimes it doesn't go exactly according to plan. 2 aces on the mound. We thought they were going to throw up donuts all game. Both teams are able to score. Let's see which one settles down quicker.
Just off the end of the bat, it's a foul ball, and he'll stick around. He'll try again. 1-2.
No, that's down.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Sliced hard on the ground, and that's through for a hit. The throw to third. Oh, and he's not going to make it to third as he's gunned down by the right fielder, and that's a tough second out.
Anytime you're going for third, you want to be really sure you can get there because you know you're already in scoring position standing on second base to begin with. He almost made it work because it ended up being a close play. But, man, those outs at third are tough to swallow.
And that'll get down for a base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And the run will score all the way from first.
Sometimes you get off on the wrong foot, and it's hard to get back on the right one. That's the 4th hit he's given up here already in the early going. He's got to find a way to string some outs together, or he's going to be in some deep trouble.
And it's quickly 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So 2 runs. First pitch on the way. Oh, and just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1. Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
Good pitch there on 0-2. Breaking ball out of the zone away. Might set up another breaking ball to see if he'll chase this one a little bit farther off the plate.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Again, a 1-2.
Ball. Down.
Popped him up. Hosmer is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away.
All right, guys, let's take a look at how the Pods line up on D. And let's focus on Manny Machado, 2015 Gold Glove winner. Get the mantle space ready. He's going to add more to that. On the defensive side, he's a highlight reel at the hot corner.
He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 11 home runs and 49 runs batted in. The 1-1.
That's a ball.
And he got him to chase after a bad one there. 2-2.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking here.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The next 3-2. Line to the right side. But taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher. The batter will be William Contreras. He went deep in the contest last night. Went after the high one there. A swing and a miss.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
The 1-1.
That's a ball.
Oh, and I'm not sure I've seen a swing that bad even in a video game. It's 2-2 now.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. That slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4. The next to bat for Atlanta, Christian Pache. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Last half of the second set to go, and next to hit is the catcher, Austin Nola. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. And it's 1-1. Nola, the former Seattle Mariner, he was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, this guy's fully settled in with this ball club right now. Knows what the manager and coaching staff expect from him. Is not taken aback by anything. He's been through the spring training process and gotten to know everybody in this organization top to bottom.
It's a 2-2 count to the Padres catcher. Hit out towards second. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Now 1 down with the bases empty, and that brings up Trent Grisham. On the ground to third. He's right there. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. And stepping in, Matthew Batten will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And a strike called at the knees. Nothing in 1.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
There's the heavy sinker right there. What makes that pitch so difficult to hit is not only does it change eye levels, it actually changes plane. You go to hit it at one position, and it's 6 to 8 inches dropping off the table and chasing your hands.
The 3-2 pitch. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. Popped straight up. Soroka is under it, and the inning is over. So here is Johan Camargo. Lifetime versus this arm. He's 1 for 3. First pitch. Back in here, and that's the first strike. In his career, Camargo brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
0-2.
Fouled away. Another 0-2 home. Fouled off. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Stepping in, Ronald Acuna. 0 for 1 here in the early going. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Advantage count 2-0 to the Braves center fielder.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And it's fouled away. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And a swing as the bat goes flying toward the third base dugout, but it looks like everybody was able to. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. And the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out. So the bases are empty with 2 gone now, and that brings in Freddie Freeman.
He turned around that fastball and drove it out of the park in his previous at bat, so there's got to be a good chance they mix it up right here on him and try and go off speed.
A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. Pulled toward right center field. Grisham makes the catch to end the inning. Down in the San Diego batting order turns over and set to go Tommy Pham. Second at bat here. He reached via a single to lead off the home first.
Not an easy thing to do when you're in a leadoff spot, but that was a good piece of hitting in his first at bat, an opposite field base hit, which leads me to believe that this guy's going to cover both sides of the plate.
And a good decision to push it that time. He's in at second base with a leadoff double. Striding forward now is the DH, Tucupita Marcano. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one, a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Fernando Tatis Jr. will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Swanson scoops it up, and there's out number 2. And in steps Manny Machado. Runner in scoring position with two gone. This is skied out toward right. Pache is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So start of the fourth upcoming, but first Heidi Watney is standing by with a report. Here's the pitch.
Counts 1-0. Inside ball.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's low.
Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo home run here off the bat of Trevor Story. Home run number 44 on the year, as the Braves have come back to tie things up at 2 apiece.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
Into the box, Austin Riley. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss. A little too anxious there. 1-1.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his bat and gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one. Because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Another 2-2 offering. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And boy, which of those 2 numbers leap out at you there? How about the 100? My goodness. On to first, and there were 2 down. So 2 out, nobody on. And that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. 2-0 the count to Dansby Swanson.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Grisham able to track it down for the third out. But a run scores in the inning, and that'll have to be good enough as this solo home run knots things. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Leading up for the Padres, the first baseman,
Eric Hosmer is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. To third, reined in. And that's out number 1. Here's Will Myers. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Ball 2 with a sinker that runs off the inside. 2-1 after the foul ball there. To 2-2 now.
I got the count. 2-2.
Hard hit towards center. Acuna is there. 2 gone. Digging in now for San Diego, Austin Nova. He bounced out last time up. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sink.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
Trent Grisham is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Padres leave 1. We'll head to the 5th, tied at 2. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that brings up William Contreras. First pitch of the AB on its way. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1. Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And now a pitch on the way.
Ball, that's out.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
3-2 now. And he fouls this one off. Fouled away. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Fouled off. And it's fouled away. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here. The batter will be Christian Pache. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. And the next in is Johan Camargo as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Ronald Acuna is on deck. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Pache stands at first with one out. He's running. Pitch strike 3 called. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. 2 out, runner in scoring position at second, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. And this one's in the dirt. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Ready with the 1-0. Slider high, 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
2-1 to count. 2-1, here it is. Man, and he's nowhere near that pitch. It's 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the... Now to the plate, Matthew Batten. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1. Hard hit ball to second. Camargo brings it in, and there's one away. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Tommy Pham. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. High in the air out to center field. Acuna is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. So stepping in is Tucupita Marcano. 0-for-2 here to start the afternoon. In there, strike 1.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Contreras is there, and he'll put it away to retire. Matt Strahm takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And he falls behind 0-2.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
Machado has it. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Trevor Story steps in now. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
A ball and a strike to Trevor Story. Tried to get that one airborne, but it's 1-2.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
And he fouls this one off. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Now a curveball misses inside. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter.
He's under it, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr. Ground ball left side. Swanson picks it up. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. That was an exciting play at first there, and will employ show track for a better look. Knowing he really had to let it loose to beat the runner, he fired off a 90-mile-an-hour throw. That's not a number you'll see very often from an infield throw, so he really showed off the arm that time. So he finds the hole into left to pick up his 2nd base hit of the afternoon. And we take a look there at the team leaderboard in that category, as his total is currently tops on the Padre ball club. Eric Hosmer is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the 2nd out.
Now batting, right fielder, Will.
Next to hit, Will Myers. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And he takes ball 1. 2 runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Down the left field line and deep. And foul. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one. Taylor Williams is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
And there's a swing and a miss. 2-1 now. Travis d'Arnaud with an even 2-2 count now. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. On his way to 2nd is d'Arnaud. And your go-ahead run is in at 2nd base here with a leadoff double.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
Dansby Swanson is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Fastball just off the inside corner. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. The 3-1 pitch. Finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Back goes Grisham. Still ranging back. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. So a 2-run shot to left center. 12 home runs for him now thus far. And it's given the Braves a 4-2 lead.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Stepping in now, William Contreras. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. He went down on strikes last time up. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes now.
I got the count 1 and 2.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1 and 2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. So next to hit is Christian Pache. A hit in 2 tries so far. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And he'll beat the throw as he's got himself a bunt single. First things first, here's a throw over. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. Garrett Moran will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. From the stretch, trying to bunt his way on, but this is popped up to second for 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr. He's set. Here it comes. Fouled away.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. Moran is off at first with 2 away. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. Here's a look over to first. And the runner back. The 2-1 home. Will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 3-2 pitch. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. But 2 in the inning for Atlanta, both. Ozzie Albies will come on defensively now as he takes over at second. First pitch on its way. Austin Nova is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
Acuna on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Trent Grisham is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
So it's a backwards K on the changeup that time. Trent Grisham becomes out number 2 this inning. Matthew Batten is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Looped out toward third. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Emilio Pagan has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. So now here is Freddie Freeman. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fly ball right down the line in left. In there, a base hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And the Braves have something going right away. It's a leadoff double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Trevor Story is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Freeman leads off second with nobody out. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now the 1-1 pitch.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Austin Riley is at the plate now. He's quickly behind 0-1. Pagan has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself, and this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
Fouled off. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. Gone! Two-run shot to straightaway center, and that is 27 for him on the year as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Into the box now, Travis d'Arnaud. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Still only 1 out in the inning. Two balls and 2 strikes now to the Braves catcher. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. There's ball 4.
Ball 4.
So now into the box is Dansby Swanson, and he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around. First pitch coming, here it is, and it's fouled away. Runners on first with 1 down. Now a curveball, but he might have flown open a bit. It's 1-1.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
And he fouls this one off. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Here's another 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Grisham is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. Digging in next, William Contreras. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Comes set and the 0-1.
Nope, that's a ball. 1-0.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Three balls and a strike to the Braves left fielder.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Fouled away.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Tommy Pham. Chris Martin is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses, it's ball 1.
Number 55.
Line towards center field. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. With that, the inning opens with the Padres getting their leadoff man on base.
Up next to the box.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. Swing and a miss. Good sinking action there. 1-2.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning. Maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Ready with the 1-2. Swing and a liner. Acuna is right there, 1 down. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. He grounded out last time up as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Nope. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Manny Machado. In his career against this pitcher, he's a .333 hitter. 1 ball, no strikes to count. That evens it up, 1-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. From the belt, the pitch. Hit out towards second. Albies scoops it up, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning. Pierce Johnson enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. And now the first pitch. And look at this, a bunt attempt to start the 9th. The catch is made on the mound, and that's the first out. So up steps Ozzie Albies. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. Here's the first pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Swing and a little tapper. The next 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Nola is after it. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. Now it'll be Ronald Acuna. His career numbers in this matchup, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. Fouled off. Hit hard on the ground to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Will Smith takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Acuna will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. That'll bring up Austin Nola, 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch so far, as he'll take a first pitch curveball right down the middle for strike one. Smith playing here in his age 30. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Throw on to first, and the Padres are down to their final out now. In to hit will be Trent Grisham, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. No balls and a strike to count. Ball one.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
And it's fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Full count, 3-2. And he fouls this one off. San Diego down to their final strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
You can just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
6-2 the final total today. The Atlanta Braves get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Mike Soroka wins his 17th game of the season, so that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
This time.